Why are we not turning this corruption around? Why are we not arresting the criminals? Who and where do we turn for support? So
They are
that's it.
actually getting arrested. I mean, there's some great people going after the bonds, going after the insurance policies around the country. I know we've had many, many judges removed from the bench over the years. I know a woman in California who's removed many, many judges.
Yep.
I've removed judges. We have one court case alone where we removed over a dozen judges. We're on our 13th judge in one court case. Okay, so all of this can be done. Um, Sometimes they just fill the seat with another corrupt judge.
Usually.
The thing is, we just can't quit. We have to be relentless, relentless, and we need to
Yep.
get off our asses and go do it.
Exactly. So, David, that answers your question because it's something that you have to do. So, where do you turn for support? Here, we're helping you, giving you some answers, and David is blessing us with his time and his mind and these kind of things. But it's up to us to, take these nuggets that we learn and go out and do it.
Well, and let me say something to that too.
Yeah.
I can remember when we didn't know how to do it. We didn't
Hmm.
know of anyone who was even advising us to do it. We just went out and found out the information and we did it. Uh, we just tried and failed and tried and failed and tried and failed until we won. And then we won again. And then we
Yep.
won again. And a couple of times along the way, we failed some more. And then we went out and won again. You just don't quit. You're not going to win every battle.
Yep.
It's all about not giving up and saying, hey, uh, you know, you're getting away with this crap. It's not right. And I can't stand there and allow it to happen.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. And David, to that effect, I just as a personal testimonial, I had a Florida bar member disbarred. And that was 3 years ago. He got the disbarment. I'm still fighting it today to try to get some remedy in that. He's disbarred. He can never practice law again, which is great. So he can't harm anybody else. But there's things in place that you would think would be there, like these insurance policies for attorneys, and they have their own private insurance, where Florida's a state that the Supreme Court, who makes the rules, doesn't require it. So there's a lot of very strange uh strange things that go on in certain places like Texas and Florida and California, where they're very bar member friendly, and I probably have another 2 years ahead of me of not giving up. So I just have to see it to the end because I made a commitment to do it. You can't start something and then stop it. You got to see it all the way to the end, or you lose.
That's right. That's right. It's all about not giving up. People say, I tried this state national stuff and it just didn't work for me. I don't win. I haven't had a win. It's not about that. It's not about that at all. We know it works. The problem
Mm-hmm.
is people give up. They quit. And they quit along the way and they don't keep trying. And it's more than that. It's a mental state. It's our mentality of freedom that we need. We need to be free. God gave us that gift. And all through the Bible, he led the slaves to freedom. All
Mm-hmm.
through the Bible. How can we sit there on our comfortable couches at home with our family and our children and our grandchildren we know are coming in the future and say, I'm going to sit here and be a slave because it's easy, it's comfortable?
Yeah.
How do we do that? The best slaves are the ones who believe they're free, even though they're not. And that's the
Yep.
biggest problem with America. You go talk to people in other countries, and they will stand up so much better than Americans stand up. because Americans this whole time have gone to school and pledged their allegiance to the war flag and let the wars happen and believing that we're fighting for freedom, that we're free, we're free, we're free, we're free. We've never been free in this country, not one day.
Nope.
So
Yeah, the bigger the lie, the more people believe it, and that's why it's the home of the free, and it's that's some definitely
yeah, it's actually land of the free and the home of the brave.